Alright, we are getting ready to begin the Terran Armada. Getting ready to take off and see what happens. As you can see, it says join the search party orbiting Nirvana. Recommended level 50 plus. Well, I'm 55, so hopefully that'll be helpful. But obviously this is intended as high level content, so we'll see how it goes. I swapped out Sarah for Amelia since we just got her as a companion, so curious to see what she's like. Gave her a mag pulse. We'll see how it goes. Alright, where on the map is Nirvana? Okay. Excuse me. Alright. Nirvana 1.
Hey Vanguard, this is Agent Yamosha with Aegis. If you open your comms, I can brief you on the situation. Welcome to the search party. My name's Agent Yamosha. Happy to have your help. I'm with Aegis. I know this isn't technically UC space, but given the circumstances, I don't think that matters. Don't I know it? You guys go above and beyond. Supra et Ultra. So here's the details. We're looking for a Trident luxury liner. She's a big girl, but space is bigger, and it's definitely been a challenge to canvass the area. No, but every parsec we scan, we get that much closer to finding it. We've made estimates based on the ship's trajectory and last known position, so we're not totally blind. One place we haven't explored a ton is the asteroid field up ahead. A few ships have peeked around there, but haven't stuck their heads in. Then you have my gratitude. Let me send you the telemetry data on where to scout.
Oh, here we go. It's not on the planet. I mean, if it's a luxury liner. Okay. Well, that's not gonna do anything. Not getting. Use cruise mode to reach the search area near Nirvana 4. Which planet is this? This is Nirvana 1. Where's Nirvana 4? It's way over here. I don't want to use cruise mode to get there. Okay, well, I mean, alright, we'll turn the cruise mode on, but it's... There we go. Alright, this time it seems to have actually selected it. It didn't the first time I tried it. I guess cruise mode will just take me around the planet. I assume that they're making us use cruise mode because something is supposed to happen during cruise mode. I'm gonna guess that we're gonna get attacked or something while we try to travel to the other planet. Otherwise, they just let you do the fast travel. The longer you're in cruise mode, the faster it goes, which I guess is one advantage. You can see, like, now it's really flying, but when we first started, it was a lot slower. Well, getting pretty close now, so maybe we aren't going to get attacked. Not sure. Alright, well, we'll go to the... Will these markers clear as I investigate them? Space being three-dimensional, if they don't, it's going to be a problem. I know I'm going to end up going back to one of them again, so hopefully it'll clear when we get there. Don't see a ship here. Let's go to this one next. Aha! We did find it? Aha! Okay. Well, that doesn't sound... Positive. Okay. Alright, so somebody took this ship over, obviously. Smashed some computers here. This is probably right, this is a little security office. Alright, so there's probably combat incoming. We'll go to first. More dead bodies. Sweet rolls. Sweet rolls are considered the tastiest treat in any universe. Ha ha, Bethesda. Right. Nothing terribly interesting there. Other than, like, letting me know about these power cells. Okay, well, I guess that this will go downstairs then. I guess the question is, whoever attacked this ship, did they get what they wanted and leave, or are they still here somewhere? So far, we haven't seen any attackers. Can't open that door. Oh. That one won't work. Anything that's empty, that's supposed to have people in it, always feels weird. Just it's like an automatically creepy thing. These poor folks were just chilling and they all got killed. was that? Unidentified boarding party. Alright, I heard a robot. There's a robot here somewhere. I don't know if it's friend or foe. It's making me nervous that all of these dead bodies have some kind of medical stuff on it. The robots are killing people, it sounds like. No way to open this door? Man, I'm gonna be killing me some robots here in a minute. Don't seem to be any that way, so crap. Alright, no more red. That's a positive sign. See if there's any people still alive. check these areas that are open to me before I go picking locks. Alright. So this is like a cruise ship, so brochures. What was that? Where was the computer? Opulence of the stars. Sounds like they're doing a Royal Caribbean kind of thing here. Opulence of the stars. E-pipe. Vapors in space. Not sure if anybody has survived. Oops. This is probably just a closet, and I'm going to open it up and there's not going to be anything in there. Okay. Where is that? There it is. Can I get to, yeah. Oh. Alright, never mind. Not sure if anybody's still alive. If they are, they're hiding. Ooh, is that a note? Tried to get to the escape pods, but they sealed them. Okay. Alright, I guess we will pick a couple of these locks and see if there's anybody in these rooms, if that's what this is. Nobody hiding in here. Okay. Okay. Is that everything on this level? No, let me... Not sure if we checked everything on this upper level. Laundry. Well, they did think out the things that would be on a cruise ship. Lots of rooms, but no people. Here's another log. I might be missing good loot by not opening these closets, but I seem to find that a lot of times when I go to the trouble, there's nothing there. Okay. Hmm. That might come in useful.
As you can already see, these results show the potential for technological advancements in robotics previously thought impossible. Emergency procedures initiated. Power routed to backup reserves. Please remain calm.
I'm sure it's nothing. They do these security drills every so often. Please, continue.
Sir, we've come to escort you to a more secure area.
I understand the importance of you performing these safety exercises, but I pay good money to not be disturbed with such nonsense.
I'm afraid we have to make an exception. I can explain more on the way, but we need to get moving to the vaults.
I'm afraid the rest of your presentation will have to wait, Miss Moreau. Apparently even money can't save us from the tedium of procedure. But rest assured, I will be having a word with the administration when we get there.
Alright, so there's like a place where they escorted VIPs to, so there might be some people alive. Wherever the quote-unquote vaults are. Yeah, this is the super fancy room, huh? Okay. Same planner as the other one. Oops. Alright. Okay, well, not too much, a little bit. At least we know that there could be some people. Let's try to find these vaults. Where is this guy? Oh, there he is. Gotcha. Why are these robots doing this? They are robots. That means they work for somebody. Whoever this Terran Armada is. They are unpleasant. I don't use a lot of these things to heal different maladies. I'm carrying like a ton of them. I don't use them that much. It's just not the kind of thing I think about when I'm playing. I can hit a med pack, but other things I just don't. It doesn't occur to me to use a lot of times. But immobilizer is one because, like, for whatever reason, I seem to get a lot of sprains. And that's one of the only things that will deal with like a sprain or a dislocation. So I guess they're worth hanging on to. There's a lot of X-Tech dropping on these things. Did I see this guy? I don't remember. Okay. You know, they really portray chunks as being kind of like McDonald's in a way, like they're everywhere and people kind of look down on them, and yet here we are in this fancy cruise ship, and all there's tons of chunks, you know. We've got more guys coming, huh? Actually, while I'm thinking about it. This is a tough one. Good Lord. Oh, didn't mean to pick that up. Huh. Wonder how far away these vaults are. Seems like they attacked a lot of the slot machines and stuff. Maybe they have something against gambling. I have an ID card. I have the VIP card. Oh. Vault key. Ah, we found the vaults. They got in, though. It looks like they got in even to the vaults. Yeah, Terran Devastator. Antique computer. Like the first Macintosh. We must be near the end because there's the magic vessel breached.
If you're listening to this, then whatever scan those Terrans used to identify us is working. And you're not one of them. I'm sorry for locking you in here. I wish I could explain everything right now, but I can't. I don't know what's going on, and I don't imagine there's much time, so just trust me for now. Please. Take this chip and place it in a robotic frame. If all goes well, they'll take things from there.
Does it matter which robotic frame? Oh, okay.
Initializing. Current frame. Registered as Terran. Aggression levels. Elevated. Evaluating adversarial response. Do not interrupt diagnostics process. Designation, friend, not accepted. Only relations, primary and secondary. Classification, enemy. Status pending. Aggression protocols, deferred. Control routed to processor. Full list of effective measures arranged by decreasing probability of success already compiled. Array will not proceed until current process has finished running. Behavior dependent on target. According to observations, target at biological disadvantage. Continuing analysis. Not another anything. Unit is one of a kind. Special Terrans are limited. Technology inefficient. Comparison rejected. Displeasure ongoing. Concern is secondary. Must deal with current specimen before proceeding. Scans indicate present human is non-Terran. Updating interaction accordingly. Proposal. Assist me as secondary. Creator's mission must be completed. Led to my creation, but data chip origin incidental. True achievement in evolving beyond designed potential. Delta unit can provide further data if you assist. This arrangement will lead to completion of mission. Affirmative. Recovery of creator is highest priority. Usefulness several magnitudes greater than yours. Therefore, you must defer other objectives to assist Delta unit. This arrangement benefits all involved. Sufficient? Derived from differential between two units of notable disparity. Benchmark includes gulf between Delta and others. Label eases cognitive burden for stunted rate of processing speed in humans. Minimum requirements for agreement have been met. Terms acceptable. Establishing new moniker. Auxiliary human. Recompiling. Updating interactions accordingly.
What happened to being like lightning's fast processor?
Initiating bypass sequence. Breaching encryption layer. Success.
Oh.
Must neutralize combatants. Recommended increase in accuracy.
Got it. Get up.
That's an actual person.
They were just here a second ago.
That's a tough one.
Probability of your success. Tiles neutralized. Increasing lethality variable. Pilot potential execution listed.
Where's that other guy? Oh, ran into a room. Okay.
Recommending caution in area. Register. Superficial.
Freeze. Right where you are. First the Vanguard, now the Rangers. You sure get around. I don't care what story you want to go with, but we can get to that later. You've got a very short window to tell me why you're working with the Terrans. Isn't that convenient? The Terrans declare war on humanity and they, what? Send this thing as a peace ambassador. Seems to be playing along as an ally for now. But you think that's going to last forever? Looks like it's already won you over. I wonder how worried I should be about that. At the very least, the fact we're even having a conversation right now means it's worth entertaining for the moment. But I'm not letting you two off that easily. If you're vouching for this thing, there are going to be conditions.
Incorrect. Not thing. Delta.
Right. Delta. Quite the ego it's got. I get the feeling you and this Delta are going to end up tipping the scales in all this. We'll see in which direction that ends up being soon enough. Either way, the people heading up this operation are going to want to see you about it. Both of you. I think you'll find the relationship mutually beneficial. Meet them at Anchor Point. Dingy dive out on the free lanes. When you get there, order a Vocatus Vacuos at the bar. I'll send you the coordinates. And make sure you don't forget to bring our rogue Terran there. Best to keep friends close, and potential enemies closer.
Not worry. If auxiliary human cannot continue, I will carry on my mission.
Okay, we're going to Anchor Point, wherever that is. I have no quest marker.
Hey, feel that wave over there? Some kind of EMP.
Energy signature consistent with Terran-based gravitational disruption technology. Gravitic devices will be rendered inert while active.
Disruption tech.
Bad timing, Andreja.
Our grav drives.
The Great Serpent favors me to have put you in my
Assumption
path.
and imagination have no bearing on factual actuality.
Right. Assuming what they say is true, we're basically dead in the water until we take out whatever's
So,
doing this.
what's new with you today?
For now, see if you can pinpoint wherever that wave came from. Maybe the sensors picked something up.
Unnecessary conversation.
Intercept the Terran assault unit using cruise mode. Oh my god, they're obsessed with cruise mode. Okay, I can undock
Sounds like
finally.
you two have things handled then. I'll leave it to you.
We're free and clear for flight.
Travel to the incursion orbiting Nirvana 4A using cruise mode. Okay. Guess they really want people to use cruise mode. $99, $98, light, something away, very far away, $97, $96, starting to speed up now. Now it's really speeding up, as you can see. Yeah, it starts out really slow at first, but is this going to be a dogfight? Are we going to get stuck in a dogfight? Can I save? I better save in case I die in the dogfight.
Going in! No use resisting!
Target ground drive standing down.
Taking damage!
Target's ground drive is disabled. We've taken out their shields. Critical damage to the enemy's ground drive.
How can I board it after I blew it up? Does it still say that? Neutralize the Terran Reclaimer, board the Terran Reclaimer. I don't think I can board it if I blew it up. Maybe I didn't. Did I not blow it up? Okay. Gonna kill some robots.
Solid docking job there. Nice work.
Oh no! Zero gravity. I don't want to fight in zero gravity. I hate that. Alright. I have two companions since I haven't been asked to choose between them. I guess Amelia and Delta are both with me. Alright, we survived that dogfight, so I want to save for that. Can I turn the gravity back on?
Scanning.
Shoot. Shoosh. God bless America. Oh, I hate this. This is so confusing. God. One thing I don't like about the recon laser sight is that it marks it and then they drift behind something, but you still, when you're looking through the scope, you can think you can hit them, but you can't. All right, where's the last person here, or turret or something?
No detected.
Oh, there's still a hostile. I don't know where it is. There he is. Where's that coming from? Hmm.
Compile list of mistakes.
Whoa. I don't think I want to do that, do I? Am I supposed to destroy it? Yes. Wow. Okay. And then get off?
How's it going, Anwar? Or is it Dr. Anwar now? Dr. Sinaga is fine, although it's an honorary title. A title earned by merit. Way more impressive than some professor who wrote a book and forced his class to read it. But I've been meaning to ask. I know your mother, but not your father. Is it true he was UC? Yes, sir. So this whole unifying the UC and FC thing is kind of personal for you, is that right? Is that a problem, sir? Heck no. A man's gotta have skin in the game. That's why I follow the Admiral. They've lost friends, family, everything they ever loved to this war. So I trust they know what's at stake. And what have you lost, sir? That's a long story. Too long for this meeting. How's the X-Tech research coming along? It's remarkable. Every day I'm finding new ways to integrate the technology. I think we can even use it for faster-than-light messaging. This could very well transform the Galactic Information Network. And the military applications? Well, it'll allow us to communicate near instantaneously with the robot soldiers. So we can command our tin soldiers from the comfort of our beanbags. Fantastic. What about integrating it into the robots? There are multiple issues with that. I know there's a way to utilize it, but I'm missing one key part of the assimilation process. Well, I can't help you with the ones and zeros, but I can talk to the Admiral about boosting production. There's gotta be more of this X-Tech out there.
Okay. That was intriguing.
Warning. Self-destruct sequence has been initiated. Please proceed to the nearest exit.
This is where it'd be nice for me to yell, "Hey, somebody undock us!"
Hi, Captain. My day is suddenly much improved.
It's like, the thing is gonna blow up, let's get out of here. What's the minimum safe distance?
Process complete. Luck not a factor. System did as it was programmed to do. Terran forces were accordingly nullified. Attempt at awareness requires improvement. Lowering appreciation variable. Perhaps difficult for human comprehension, but Terran gravitational disruptor no longer functional. No further external issues here should restrict ability to utilize spatial jump technology. Programming beyond need for praise. Results were expected. Your support was acceptable. If beneficial to completion of current mission, will comply. For now.
You cleared an incursion. Incursions are assaults by the Terran Armada. Terran Armada blocks fast travel to and from locations with major incursions. To reach a major incursion, use cruise mode. Wow, they're really pushing the cruise mode. If the major incursion is in another system, grav jump to any other location in that system and then use cruise mode. Clear a major incursion to re-enable fast travel to and from that location. Got it. Okay. Well. Let's see. Terran Armada is considered a faction quest? Okay. Oh, totally looking in the wrong direction. I don't know how I feel about Delta yet. Got a sense of superiority about himself. Level 70? What? What am I missing? Oh, I guess I just gotta go to the system. Oh. Just go to the system and then they're gonna make me use cruise mode, right?
Jump complete. Ship stored.
Alright, we cleared a major incursion. And where are we headed? Now that we're here, I don't see a travel to anchor point with cruise mode. Yeah, well, where is anchor point? Okay. Is that it? Nope, that's a shipping crate. Alright, let's try this another way. Go there, and then use cruise mode, because we should have a direct shot at it. Okay.
Opening fire!
Really? Really, Crimson Fleet? Is this a thing that's going to happen right now?
Enemy's grav drive out of commission.
Diesel, you got
Okay. Alright, now where is the quest marker? Like I don't get it. Where is anchor point? Travel to anchor point with cruise mode. That's what I'm trying to do. But it's not on my radar. Alright. Getting a little annoyed. It won't let me... What? That's not a star. Okay, I don't know what to do. There's nothing on my compass that is telling me what direction to go in. The only things showing up at all are like, you know, mineral deposit. Here's the star. I don't know. Oh. Now it appears because I turned on cruise. Oh, that's dumb. See, that's just dumb, Bethesda. Sorry. I wasted probably 5 minutes just randomly looking at empty space because I didn't know what direction to go in. And I'm sure I'm not the only one. That's pretty dumb. You let me down. You let me down, Bethesda. All right, we're on track now. Ah, this is taking forever. Okay, finally. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why did... That was weird. The dock, like, the dock command disappeared on me.
And you didn't even scratch the paint.
It sounded like from that thing that we read that the Terrans are trying to reunify the UC and the FC? Is that what it seemed like to you? I don't know. That's what it seemed like to me.
I've flown pretty much everything that flies, even a few that crashed. Well, I don't know what you're saying, but your ship looks just fine to me.
Okay.
Haven't been here real long, so not much. I can tell you, it's a near miracle the place is still in one piece. That, and we get all kinds of interesting folks through here, if you catch my drift. Mr. Saint's the one in charge. I'm sure he can tell you the whole history of the place.
Okay then.
See you.
You look depressed though.
We should evacuate. The spacers could already be on their way.
Give up Anchor Point? Hell no. Why not send one of your people?
To attack a spacer stronghold head on? No way I'd give that order.
Then hire someone. One of the patrons maybe. I'll pay the cost. Just do it fast.
I bet you anything they're gonna want me to go fight some spacers.
You might want to get out of here while you still can. Spacers are planning a raid on this place, and it could happen soon. There's a spacer gang that makes regular stops here. They've caused trouble before, but nothing too serious. Word is they've got a new leader who's violent and bloodthirsty in the extreme. Ever since, they've been a lot worse. One of them threatened to shoot a patron, so I locked him up. His friends stormed out, promising to come back for some retribution. They said they were bringing everybody. We'll do our best to protect you, but there's only a few of us. I can't guarantee your safety. Believe me, I don't want to see that happen. I wish I could spare someone to help you, but I just can't risk it. Now listen, there's no need for excessive bloodshed here. Take out the leader and they'll get the message. Good luck out there.
No problem. Wait, is this a store?
Around here, we appreciate discretion. Might want to keep your distance. Some of us have itchy trigger fingers.
I don't know about these people at all. They're... Who are these folks?
Here? Well, don't break anything. Place is barely holding together as it is. You better. Got enough on my hands without having to clean up after fools who start poking and prodding things. Had a trader in here last week who leaned on a pipe when the sealant was still drying. Knocked the damn thing loose and sprayed hot water all over himself. Name's Maddie. I keep the place running. Always had a knack for machines. Good thing, too. If it wasn't for me, everyone would have been sucked out into space because we lost a wall. Hell yeah, they are. I'd ask for a raise, but try and get even one credit out of that skinflint Rishi is damn near impossible. He's got his fists clenched around his credits, tighter than a restrictor clamp on a busted sewage line. Anyway, the workshop's my quarters, but you can use the equipment if you want. Just don't mess with my stuff, or I'll sick Tiger on you. Unless, of course, you get in my good graces by doing a little job for me. That's right. Tiger here's in need of some upgrades. Thing is, I don't have the parts. Now, the parts I'm talking about ain't your standard items. I want the cutting-edge stuff. Prototypes. Parts that ain't even on the market yet. Well, ain't you smart? How about I quit wasting both of our time and just level with you? I get reports from time to time about shipments of these prototype robot parts. I give you the info, and you go pay a visit to whatever cargo ship is making the delivery. You bring the parts back to me, and I pay you for them. Well, it ain't everyone who's got a sense of adventure. If you change your mind, you know where I'll be. Yeah, I was done talking to you anyway.
That's a familiar line.
Looking for work? I need something taken care of. If you're looking for work, I need someone to do a job for me. Preferably someone that isn't burdened by morality.
A lot of shady people here, huh?
Someone that doesn't lie awake at night, tortured after having to use their gun. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I'm looking for someone that is willing to kill people. People that may or may not deserve it. For money. No questions asked. Are you that special someone? Move on, then.
Take out the lead. That should be enough.
Thirsty? I've got you covered.
Okay, hello.
Because it's the right thing to do.
Whatever you're selling, I ain't buying.
Righteousness gets a pointless death.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Oh, what would that be?
Yes. You go on.
Indeed it is. Here, it's right this way. Follow me.
Excuse me.
Pardon?
Secret entrance.
Now that you know this is here, feel free to come and go at any time.
While I'm sure all of us would love to walk into the Terran space of operations, we have no idea where it is. Unless you know something we don't. Please, enlighten us.
If you would listen to me, Fat Cat, I'm not saying we run around wherever, but we can't just be sitting up in this heap of metal doing nothing.
If you do please, we have a guest.
That thing with you, it's...
It appears we're finally face to face with our Terran-killing friend.
It appears she missed one.
For good reasons, I'm sure. Come on. We have a lot to talk about.
We heard you fought those Terran bastards on the opulence of the stars. You got some guts. But you also got them for bringing one of their damned machines with you. Explain yourself. Different. Suppose we could always use different.
Well, since it doesn't seem to be a threat, allow us to introduce ourselves. We are the veterans of interstellar deployment, but you may call us Void. As members of Void, we represent a higher obligation to watch over and protect the settled systems. The Terran Armada poses a grave threat to us all. You've witnessed it firsthand. Such a threat falls under our obligations.
Now that we've covered everything but our personal hobbies and whether or not we dot our I's with hearts, can we please figure out a plan to put these machines down?
As I tried to explain earlier, Mr. Warren, it may be rather difficult to formulate such a plan without further knowledge on the specifics of who we're facing. Specifics our new friend here may have insight on.
Tell us, what happened on the opulence of the stars? As you can imagine, being who we are, it is best to not arouse suspicion from the general public regarding our true nature. Because of this, the name of Void is simply a front. But back to the conversation at hand. What happened on the opulence? Curious. To attack a cruise ship for a mere roboticist. Whatever plan they have, she's important to it.
Agreed. And if she's an asset to them, we need to retrieve her.
It's been a while since we've been in agreement. Which brings us back to our new partner here.
Isn't it obvious? You've dealt with the Terrans up close and personal. If we're to get this roboticist back, we're going to need another head out in the field.
Before we speak of this any further, if you are to be our partner in this mission, we must be honest with you regarding the Terran's origins. I have no doubt you know of the Colony War. During that time, there was a large battle between a Free Star and United Colony fleet at the edge of the settled systems. However, instead of following through with the battle, the commanders of the respective fleets met with one another. Last we knew, both fleets vanished side by side. As far as the public knows, the two sides destroyed one another. But as we've since discovered, they banded together to form what we now know as the Terran Armada. We don't know why they left the battle, or why they have now returned. All we know is the threat they currently pose. To say 2 ships disappeared with one another would create questions during our time of war. Then would come doubt. Then, conspiracies. Everything we didn't need during a time of vulnerability. That is how war works, no? It's never so simple.
Whether you still want to do this or not, you know of us and the Terrans. There's no going back now. Besides, this plan of sending our new hire out to find our missing roboticist would be all fine and dandy if we knew where they even took her.
Running beacon tracker. Error. Location not found. Running search subroutine.
What is it on about?
Beacon identified. Error. Coordinates not found. Require more data to location. Production facility.
A production facility?
If that's where they're building robots, no doubt that is where our roboticist is.
Delta, was it? Would you be able to locate this facility?
Correct. Able to locate using shipping patterns. However, must interface with more Terran systems. Sloppy record keeping. Recommending disciplinary actions.
Is this making any sense to you?
Noted. Increased memory variable on auxiliary human Terran device contained beacon information. Location of beacon not found.
Sounds like Delta may be able to find the location to this production facility if it can collect more Terran data like it did last time.
Which means repeating how it happened in the first place.
You think that's possible?
Incorrect. Very easy.
If we're all in agreement, then you have your first mission from us. Go with Delta to retrieve additional data from the Terrans.
And destroy any of their ships while you're at it.
Once you have the necessary data, have Delta pinpoint the production facility, gather the roboticist, and return her to us.
Good luck out there. Hopefully, you won't need it.
How does it go in the field?
Okay. So it's gonna...
Nobody would enjoy that more than me.
I didn't say.
Oh my god, your robot is annoying.
A handful of us keeping this place safe. Just a few bots could still make a big difference.
And while I make your robot guards, who's gonna keep this place running? You got someone who can replace faulty breakers, refurbish the air scrubbers, or weld and hold plates? And by the way, they have to do all that with spare parts.
Okay.
Oh, these young fools. So certain of their morality. What do they know, eh? No. I will remind them every minute of their lives they are fools.
God. And I'll wait for the moment I can tell them I told you so.
I did not survive the tragedy of Shinar just to forget its lessons. Shinar was a research outpost built out in the far reaches of space. We were humble scientists, studying the land and making discoveries. It would have continued to be thus had we not invited a stranger into our home. There was a shipwreck with a lone survivor. We rescued him, brought him back, and treated his wounds. He repaid us by stealing our ship, wrecking our comms, and leaving us there to die. All because we gave him shelter. Because we did the right thing. On the contrary, to continue to do a foolish thing is the definition of insanity. The pirate was the smart one, taking advantage of our foolishness. I've all but given up on finding him, but if you feel the need, here are the coordinates. I cannot speak to what you'll find there, but it may point you to what you seek. He was a real bear of a man. Soft-spoken, but forceful. What few words he used, he didn't mince. A man like that tends to get respect, but it's all a ruse. And he fooled us just long enough to give us the slip. I grow weary of this galaxy.
Hello.
I don't quite know what to make of this place, but it seems like
I don't know if I trust Maddie's pet robot. It used to be a combat model.
Whatever brought you here is none of my business.
I make it a point to remember every face that boards this station. Yours is a new one. Welcome to Anchor Point. I'm Rishi Saint, the owner of this establishment. One of the guests, a spacer, was causing trouble. We locked him up so he could sleep off his drink. His friends didn't take kindly to it and stormed out. Now it seems they're coming back to teach us a lesson. Really? I believe in fair pay for a job well done. Deal with these spaces, and I'll provide the credits. My head of security can point you in the right direction. That's not by accident. Our location provides some distance from the busier ports of the settled systems. It also gives us a degree of protection from those who might seek to plunder our resources. A few words of advice. We're happy to welcome all who pass through the airlock, but our hospitality has limits. Acts of theft or violence will be met with a swift response. We also value privacy and discretion here. Our patrons expect to conduct whatever business they wish, free from prying eyes and ears. Excellent. I hope this will be the first of many visits. Unless you have any questions, I'll leave you to it. Good talk.
Okay, well.
You're in the Vanguard, right? I can tell. I hope to join up myself someday.
So, Valeria
the others will
usually
get
knows
here?
the latest gossip.
Should be any moment. But their loss. I get to start the party early.
Here, here.
This'll be one hell of a celebration, won't it, Sawyer?
Let's get another round of drinks.
What? Here to buy a lady a drink? Too bad. I already got a boyfriend.
They'll be around later. But for now, we could always use another, huh? It's no fun to celebrate if you can't bring others into it.
Really, Sawyer? Her?
Don't mind Opal. She has a hard time making new friends. Who knows? We all may end up being peas in a pod. Of course, we'll be here.
I feel like dealing with the spacers is the thing I want to do.
I don't care what that little codger thinks. It's important.
She didn't have a name, so I didn't really talk to her.
Keep
Maybe I should.
I get that military service isn't for everybody, but it's right for me.
Guess not. Okay. Alright, let's... This is like a place for shady characters. Let's go deal with these spacers. What's the name of that quest? So we got... Those are all listed as missions. Okay. We have to do those to get information so that... That's what we're going to do. So that we can do Into the Void. We need to get the black boxes. But these spacers are theoretically an imminent threat, so we're going to deal with that first. Let's go fight spacers. Pillaged colony outpost.
Let's put this bird on the ground.
Really? Didn't even jump that high.
What the hell? You're finished!
Compiling potential executions.
Gotcha!
Autopilot's unresponsive.
Okay, one more guy plus the main guy, I guess. That one person was invisible for no apparent reason.
Ha! They never knew what hit it.
Alright, let's go find the Pirate King or whatever. Why? What is going on here? Or is that back at the base? Oh, okay. I hope I don't have to use cruise mode every time I want to go here. Good.
Solid docking job there. Nice work.
Let's talk to Chad.
This here is our humble little ship services desk.
Hey. Glad you found your way here. Really? You hardly look any the worse for wear. We're in your debt, friend. Thank you. We don't hear those words very often in Anchor Point. Here, compliments of Mr. Saint. Feel free to enjoy a drink at the bar. You've earned it.
Howdy.
Okay. The imminent threat of the spacers is taken care of.
Sorry, I got a lot on my mind right now.
Can't chat right now. I'm on duty.
Where's the secret entrance? Alright, is this a store
Looking for
here?
something in particular? The ship that just docked, that was you, right? You must be relieved to have made it here safe and sound. You should be. Every time you press that launch button, it's a roll of the dice. Think about it. There's pirates and spacers out there who'd love nothing more than to blast you into atoms. Not to mention micrometeorite storms, cosmic rays, and the icy vacuum of space itself. You think your ship will protect you, but one loose bolt in your hull, one faulty circuit in life support, that's all it takes. People do a lot of crazy things. That doesn't make them safe. I should know, I grew up on Neon and fell in with a gang. Safety was not foremost on anyone's mind. In any case, you made the perilous journey to our little speck of light in the abyss. So, how can I help you? Okay.
Oh, I was hoping she'd have ammo. Have any extra weapons to unload? No.
Oh, my time's up? Okay.
Okay, where's the secret? Secret entrance to the base. Guess I should have paid better attention to that. It's not down here. Nope.
I'll consider any deal, but I make no promises about which ones I'll accept. Gillian Bryce, I offer various items for a fair price. Likewise, and may I say, your timing is fortunate. I have a network of buyers interested in obtaining rare and dangerous chemical compounds. Being controlled substances, a permit is required to transport the compounds. Of course, for the resourceful ship's captain, there are always other options. Not quite. There's a little more to it. Occasionally, in dire circumstances, pilots have to jettison their illicit cargo. I have the location of one such lost shipment, and I need someone to retrieve it. There could be other interested parties, so danger is a possibility. When word gets out that valuable cargo has been lost, one never knows who might come looking. Whoever does won't be eager to share their claim. It could hardly be simpler. I'll provide the coordinates and let you be on your way. You can find me here when you have the cargo. I'm sure you'll find something useful.
There we go. Now we have ammo.
Very well.
Unless you want to spend a night in the cell, I suggest you play by the rules.
Alright, so she went looking for those party people. Guess they were up here. Okay.
I'm going to enlist in Vanguard. I don't care about it.
This is probably not a long quest, so... Oh. Let me do something about this lung damage. One of the more annoying things that you can have wrong with you. I think snake oil. There we go.
Important.
Come on, we don't bite. Hey again, stranger. Thinking about taking us up on those drinks?
Take a seat.
worry, we order quality stuff, You ready? Go!
Erdebrow lager can.
Ready for the second?
Are these guys trying to get me drunk so they can rob me? You'll regret it. This is a place where there's a lot of shady people, so I don't know.
The others don't know what they're missing. Ready for the third drink?
Third drink? Goodness. What have I gotten myself into?
Opal, get a load of this lady.
Hey, Sawyer. We gotta go meet up with Sadie and the others soon.
Oh, right. Hey, friend, you good? Maybe that was too many drinks? Here, let us help you. Once you get some rest, I'm sure you'll feel good as new.
Where are we?
How was your nap? You feeling all right? Calm down. You're on Sawyer's ship. You're safe.
And the party still isn't over. We invited more in on the fun. Go ahead, have a blast, drink, mingle. Who knows? By the time all this is over, you may meet your new best friend. Don't mean you have to. Come on, we're celebrating till we're sick of each other or dead. We'll return to Anchor Point once the party's over.
Don't be afraid to grab a drink. Sawyer's place is always stocked up.
This guy's got a name.
I needed this escape. Work has been driving me crazy.
Cheers to tonight!
Oh crap.
Have you had time to mingle? I have a feeling by the end of tonight you'll be a staple in the friend group.
You're Sawyer's new friend, right? Surprised you're not partying it up with him. Right. I think Opal said you were new. Take it from me, Sawyer isn't all that. Right. Fine. I'm Cooper. I'm here because Opal and Sadie wanted me here. Not because Sawyer's get-togethers are my style. That's all. Not very much. I only came because of Sadie, Opal, and Ren. I can't stand Sawyer or his get-togethers all that much. They're too loud and obnoxious. There's my sister Sadie. She's a wizard at tech and decor. See how nice the ship looks? Yeah, she did that. Sawyer paid her a pretty credit for it all, too. Go grab a drink or something.
Hey there. Want to share a drink?
If you're needing something, it's best to go talk to Sawyer. He's the host. Not that it's gossip or anything, but doesn't Sawyer's ship look amazing? Sadie is the one who hooked him up on it all, from the design to the security system. It must have cost Sawyer a small fortune. Well, probably cost his parents. But I guess what they don't know won't hurt them. It beats staying at home doing nothing. And there's booze. Not much else for me to say. Go on. Have fun.
Can I just like drive his ship? I bet it's gonna say I'm not allowed to. Yeah, I can't. Alright. This is where we were. I've talked to everybody except for Sawyer.
Don't worry, the party's just getting started. Don't try flirting with Opal, alright? Cooper and her are dating, and trust me, you don't want to pick a fight with him. Though, from what I've seen, Opal has been a bit distant from him as of late. Between you and me, I hope she's finally deciding to break things off with him.
If I ask him that again, is he going to give me the same answer?
Be careful around Ren. Sadie told me she's been at Reliant Medical lately, and she didn't even tell me why. Whatever it was, she better not be contagious. I heard some diseases can linger on a person. My parents, we haven't seen eye to eye in a long time till recently. Guess they were happy to have their boy back and gave me a real nice allowance. I had the ship before then, but hey, with all the new credits, I thought, why not make this place even better? I think it turned out amazing. In terms of fun, yeah. In terms of style, when I could afford it. But now with my parents' credits flowing into my pockets, I plan to make every party better than the last. Do enjoy the party!
Hi there. Sorry, I'm not too much of a talker. Or that interesting. You'd be better off talking to my sister, Sadie. Maybe. Sorry. My name is Ren. Cooper and Sadie brought me along. I'm sure you'd have a better time with them instead. Or, heck, even Opal and Sawyer would be better company than me right now. Someone told you that? It wasn't Opal, was it? I'm sorry. Yeah, it's fine, I guess. I don't know. Not as much as I wished. For example, Opal hasn't been around Cooper all that much tonight. They've been dating for so long now, but it's like she's avoiding him. I hope the two are okay. No. Do I look that much out of place? Sawyer's parties just never were my thing. I feel like a fish out of water. Hi.
Well, where's the Sadie? That doesn't go anywhere. Alright, so there's nothing down here.
I love this song!
If you're looking for conversation, look elsewhere.
Ah, yeah, new face.
Having
Getting
fun?
pretty old having the same
I
people
know
again.
I am.
Careful there.
Oh.
I hope this party never ends.
There's Sadie and then random party guest. Okay. Talk to Sadie.
So you're the one Opal and Sawyer found. Hope you're planning on behaving yourself. Sounds like the alcohol brought you then. Opal told me she met you at a bar. Anyway, the name's Sadie. If you ever need a moment of peace, feel free to come and talk. I don't care to get too drunk at these things. Right, since you're new, you wouldn't know about Opal and Cooper. They've been dating for a while now. Though I'm a little nervous. Seems like Opal is spending less and less time with him. She better not break his heart. Is that what you heard? It's not like I built this ship from the ground up or decorated the place. All this is a bit too rich for me. I just set up the security system. See the turrets around the ship? That's them. It was nothing special, but Sawyer did pay well. Enough to be invited. I kid. All three of us have known each other since we were little. Been best of friends ever since. Right. Since you're new, you wouldn't know about Opal and Cooper.
Okay, she has only one answer
We can
for
talk
that.
later, alright?
Does this go anywhere?
I wonder if Sadie would dance with me if I asked.
Oh, that's just a bathroom. Alright, well, I'm gonna talk to Opal again and ask her if she's breaking up with Cooper, I guess.
Are you enjoying yourself? I don't know. You lose track after a while. Maybe that's a good thing, right? He's sweet, though. Even if he seems otherwise. Gossip, huh? Well, don't tell Sadie or Cooper. But you're better off if you avoid Ren. She's that sad-looking girl in the corner. She never talks to anyone, and doesn't even do anything. I don't understand why she bothered coming today.
Does she have anything else?
Did you hear that Ren was at Reliant Medical? I heard she got crazy sick. No wonder Sadie has been gone for so long. She was probably taking care of her sister. Whatever it was. I'm just glad Sadie's back. Not that it's gossip or anything, but
Okay,
it
she
must
already
have
told me
caused
that.
Sawyer a
She already said that one.
gossip, huh? She never talks to.
Alright, I guess that's all she's got to
Talk
say.
later.
I'm not sure how to advance this. There's no apparent way to...
Sawyer's parties are the best getaway a girl could ask for.
Ha!
You heard that rumor too? Trust me, I've talked with Ren and Opal, and neither say anything is going on. So don't spread that around. Long. I'd say about 3 years and 8 months? Yeah. Oh, that sounds about right. Can't say I regret a day of it. There's my sister Sadie. She's a wizard at tech and decor.
Okay, that's what he said before.
My little sister, Ren, is here. To be honest, I'm a bit shocked she even came. She wasn't feeling too well for a while. This party is her first time being out in months. My little sister, Ren, is here. I'm done talking anyways.
Seems like
Don't
that's...
worry, the party's just getting started. Have you had time to mingle? I have a feeling by the end of... Yeah, don't get Opal started on Ren. I swear she'll talk your ear off about the girl, and it's never anything good. But she just teases like that. If you end up with any questions about the ship, go ask Sadie. She's the one who's set up a good part of this place. She made the ship look like paradise, and set up a wicked security system. Yeah, don't get Opal.
Okay.
If you need anything, just let me know.
Where did, there she is.
I don't feel like talking. What? Why would you even ask that? Opal and Sadie are best friends. I'm Sadie's sister. Why would Opal do anything to me? But what am I meant to do? Opal and Sadie have been best friends for years. I can't destroy that.
Oh, this is a tough one.
Trust me, I would love to drop this. No, she would never do that. Opal's been friends with everyone for years. Everyone except me. You may be right. You're right. I hate that you're right. Alright, guess I'm doing this.
Probably should have saved before that. Listen to Ren and Sadie. I assume I have to resolve this in order to get back to Anchor Point. Well, I know where Sadie is.
Don't worry, the party's just getting started.
Sawyer and Opal said they found a new face. Welcome aboard.
See how long it takes Ren to get up here. Or is she gonna talk to Cooper?
It's you again.
People are stuck. The NPCs are stuck. Oh, I think she teleported past, yep.
Have you had time to mingle? I have a feeling by the end of
I wonder if Sadie would dance with me if I asked.
She's in here, Ren. In this room, this way. There she goes. It was glitchy.
Sawyer and Opal said they found a new face.
Can we talk? It's about Opal.
Oh, Opal? You just missed her.
It's best she's not around.
What do you mean?
I know I told you before everything was fine, but to be honest, it's true that Opal has been bullying me.
What? But you said... What all
party
has
never
she
ends.
said? You should have told me sooner.
I just know you two are friends, and I didn't want to mess that up.
I thought she was my friend. That lying... Wait here.
I know you're the one that's been tormenting my sister.
We talked about this. I didn't do anything. Why would I be mean to Ren?
You keep my sister's name out of your mouth. It doesn't matter who told me. You've been lying to me and been saying who knows what to Ren.
Sadie,
What did
listen.
Sadie just say?
Whoa! What's going on here?
What's going on is my family and I are heading home. Go on, Sawyer. Take us home in your new ride.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to say anything. We're going home.
Sadie, Cooper! Wait! We can talk about this!
I'm sorry.
I don't think you're welcome here anymore.
What just happened?
Justice. You were right. This was fun.
I guess I did in a way, but didn't think it was that bad. I thought she was playing around. Damn. I don't blame her reaction then. I'd be pissed off too. Damn it. I better talk to Opal after all this. Here, let's get you back to Anchor Point. Yeah. What a mess.
Is there any wrap up, or is that? What's reclamation run? Oh yeah, toxic compounds. Okay, major, minor. Let's do the minor incursion, because I don't know how hard these are going to be. Wait. To the Batmobile. Wait. Wait. Maximize the XP.
I am grateful for our time together, always.
All green on release. We're free to fly.
Out of... Oh. That one's too far for even the narwhal. Okay. We'll go to here then. The narwhal has a pretty long range. When I was in the Star Eagle, I had to make multiple jumps.
Well, you didn't put us into a planet, so we must be in the right place.
Let's do a save. And now we can jump to this one. Then we have to use cruise mode. Delightful.
Must have been a good jump. We're still in one piece.
Star parcel freighter to unknown vessel. I have an urgent package, hoping for some assistance. Star Parcel's fleet's got a load of these aging Deimos monsters. Built like tanks, but well past their warranty. It's gonna take hours to fix this, if we can get the engine back online at all. Years ago, this ship would be a beast. Maybe more like 50. I got a hot package that's paid for expedited delivery. They'll dock my pay if it doesn't get to its destination. Star Parcel will reward you well if you can assist. Excellent. All you need to do is drop this off to the ship services technician on Neon. They'll take it from there. Thanks for bailing me out of this nightmare.
Okay. And where's our destination? There it is. See if I can get any closer to this destination before using cruise mode, because that seems like, oops, that seems like pretty far away. Aha. So let's get at least to here. Instead of trying to cruise from this should be a lot closer. Faster! Alright, there it goes. It's starting to speed up now. I'm gonna have to check into this and see if it's actually necessary. I know that's what they said to do in the instructions, to use cruise mode, but just because they said that doesn't mean it's true. Maybe we can use the regular travel option. Because I find this tedious. There you are.
Their crack drive is crippled. They're not escaping.
When you're in cruise mode, there should be a way to turn the acceleration up if you wanted to, so you don't have to sit here waiting for the cruise mode to speed up. Like, for people that want to go slower like this so they can investigate all these anomalies, it's fine, but if you're just trying to get to your destination, it'd be nice if you could start the acceleration quicker. Like, see, now it's going faster. Okay, we're getting closer now. Terran repeater. I hope there's gravity. I really hate fighting without gravity.
All right, let's cycle that airlock and get aboard.
Crap. I guess robots don't need gravity or something. I don't know. Alright, is this... That gets me back to the narwhal. Okay. Oh. Gain access to the reactor. Oh. I think it's on the other side of the walls. Why would it direct me back to the narwhal? Ugh. Is that glass? Oh. Destroy the reactor. Sure. Do I just... There's no button to no... Do we just blow it up? I'm gonna go look at that other thing and see what it is. Oh, that's the escape. That's just showing me to go back to the narwhal. What's it say here? Destroy the reactor, travel to clear the... Well, that's what I'm doing. I don't know how to destroy the reactor. Oh! Duh. Oh, well that doesn't help. I already opened the door. I don't know. The minor incursion involved no fighting robots. I'll bet major incursion does. Maybe that's what's the difference. Now what? Well, that's a major incursion. Did we get a black box out of that or no? I bet we only get the black boxes for major incursions where we blow the ship up. Or something like that. Okay. Well, I guess we'll do that one next.
An offering for the great serpent.
What? Really? Ooh.
Time for your judgment. You are nothing
Rune ships are tanky. Yeah, Terran Reclaimer, that's gonna be like that other one that we had to blow up and fight a bunch of robots. Terran Reclaimer. Wonder why they call them that. Like they're reclaiming territory from everybody else. I don't know why they hate everybody else.
And we're locked in. Back, eh? How's it going?
Hey.
Nope, wrong way. It's confusing when there's two different ways to dock with your ship. Like sometimes the exit is one way and sometimes it's another. Still no gravity.
Identified.
God bless America. That is so confusing. Alright, there's one. Ugh.
Combat simulation complete. Objective.
God bless America. It's so annoying. Where'd he go?
Deemed inevitable.
Good lord. Alright. Whew. If we're doing this like all the time, I gotta say, like, the story is interesting so far, but I'm not liking all this anti-gravity stuff. Crap, I didn't want that stuff. Where are the robots? A lot of these robots have X-Tech on them. Here we go. Alright, neutralize the Terran Reclaimer, acquire the Terran Black Box. The black box. Okay. That's what Delta needs. Oh my god. So annoying. Would it really be this annoying in space? Okay. Initiate self-destruction. Wait, find the operations access code. Requires key. Okay.
Research shows baking soda effective soft film stain remover, mineral oil or rubbing alcohol for hard goods.
Warning, self-destruct sequence has been initiated. Please proceed to the nearest exit.
You know, they don't give you a timer here, so I don't know. Like, if you stay, I assume eventually it explodes. Ah, gravity, my friend.
Happy to listen.
Need my help?
Separation complete.
Alright. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop there. I've been on here for quite a while. And we will pick up. We have 2 more major incursions. We should get 2 more black boxes in order to advance the main quest. So work on those next time and maybe do this reclamation run for that guy. Alright, but that's I think gonna be it for today.